Gervonta Tank Davis is one of boxing's biggest stars and a stone-cold knockout artist. But top contender and trash talk champion Rolly Romero wants his shot.
I'm gonna knock Tank out, and as simple as that.
On May 28th.
That's all you do is talk.
Davis versus Romero for the 135-pound world title, Saturday, May 28th, live on pay-per-view.
This Memorial Day, summer takes off.
Here we go.
Top Gun Maverick. It's a cinematic triumph.
Damn right.
It's jaw-dropping.
Nice.
And a masterful adrenaline rush.
Come on! Smoke in the air! Right.
That's heart-stopping. And one of the greatest movies ever made.
Let's give him 10.
Yes! Outstanding.
Top Gun Maverick, rated PG-13.
It's The Last Stand. And here is your host, Brian Custer.
That's right, it is The Last Stand. We bring you the biggest names in the sport. When you talk about the lightweight division in the sport of boxing, pound for pound, our guest is one of the best. Multi-division world champion, 3 different weight divisions. He's known as Tank. Gervonta Tank Davis, back on The Last Stand. My man.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm great. Yourself?
Good. Listen, man, finally get you back May 28th, Showtime pay-per-view. New York City, Barclays Center, taking on Rolly Romero. Now, listen, you guys originally were supposed to fight in December. He had his legal issues. They've all been cleared now. Why agree to the fight again?
I feel as though people want to see it. You know what I mean? The build-up was nice. You know what I mean? That's like you promising something and, you know what I mean, it don't happen. So I think it need to be done. You know what I mean? So I think that's basically where we at right now.
Last time we saw you was Isaac Cruz, and that was definitely an all-action fight. He definitely pushed you. I thought it hurt your hand in that fight. When you look back at it, is there anything you would have done differently? How is the hand?
It's much better. I didn't break nothing, so that's a blessing. Far as I think what I would have done better, I think that I would have threw more undershots instead of throwing them like over because of he a short opponent, and that's how I hurt my hand by hitting him on top of the head.
It always seems like when you and Rolly get together, it's contentious. Press conferences, contentious. What is it about Rolly Romero that upsets you?
He want to come off as a villain. Like he's trying to he's. You know how when you get somebody a little piece of fame and they wild out, like they ain't never have it, so they say anything. Like that's basically what he's doing. He's just trying to make leave his mark. That's what he's doing.
I gotta ask you this, towards the end of March, you put out on social media, listen, my contract's up. Talking about Mayweather Promotions, they want me to fight this clown so bad. That's why they want me to fight this clown so bad. Do you believe that's why this fight is happening?
I don't think so. I think I would just, you know what I mean, messing around on Twitter, but I feel as though we actually can do good with far as pay-per-view numbers. I feel as though he got enough. You know what I mean? I think he's a top lightweight. You know what I mean? I can say. You know what I mean? He got his way here. We under the same bandana. I feel as though, you know what I mean, he's somebody that I don't need, but it'd be good for the sport because he tough. You know what I mean? And he got power, so, you know what I mean?
People will be interested in that.
Yeah, the people want to see knockouts. So.
Yeah. Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So And it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
So this is your last fight with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think? I know Floyd had responded. He said, I will always love Tank. I look at him as a son. He's got to do what's best for him. I feel like I've done a good job with him thus far, building him, putting him in good fights, great fights. He's steady growing, he's steady learning, but I'm proud of him. What would you think of his response?
I feel as though the feelings is mutual. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad against. I have bad blood with Mayweather Promotions. I'm definitely appreciative that what they've done for me over the years. And, it's no love lost. You know what I mean? It's just time for me to grow up and be my own man.
There are a number of people who would say, I think that they've somewhat coddled him and protected him from bigger fights. What do you think about that?
I don't think so. Because it's like, who fighting each other? It ain't like I'm just the only one not fighting nobody. Y'all not fighting nobody either. It just, they wanna rush into, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you. It's always me though.
Yeah.
They don't complain about nobody else, it's just me.
A guy who talking about complaining, Devin Haney said, quote, if you don't care to go and make the big fights happen, what's the point of even leaving your current situation? Might as well stay there and be loyal to Floyd. What do you think about that?
He's an email champ. He's an email champ. He's fighting because somebody mailed him the belt. Did that ever happen in boxing before? And he's talking crazy. And he still got come on. So if you win, you said all that. If you win, I'm not out my contract. Let's make the fight happen. Since you was wanting to talk crazy, let's do that. I want to fight you if you win, Devin Haney.
I love it. So we had Rolly on the show, right? He said, quote, this is the easiest fight of my life. His words, not mine, Tank.
Yes, sir.
Quote, Tank's a stupid fighter, and he's got a big ass head, and I'm going to walk him into a big shot and knock his ass out in round 1. Your response?
We just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? You can't be too confident because we know when you're too confident, you wind up getting, caught with shots that you don't even see coming because you're going in there too riled it up. So it's all good. It's all good. We know how to tame that.
Rolly also said he watched the 𝐒𝐡𝐞 fight, and he says Tank can't take pressure. He can't fight going backwards.
His coach, Larry, he seen me spar Sean Porter. He know that I can, I can box, I can take it to you. He know for sure.
Lastly, on what he also said, quote, I think he just bullies a bunch of small dudes, weight-drained opponents like Pedraza and Barrios, Santa Cruz, a torn Achilles, Gamboa. So I don't think he's that much of a big puncher. I think he's explosive, and he gets people out there who just stand in front of him.
I mean, Barrios was bigger. If you look at the frame of man Santa Cruz, I'm not saying if you look at his body frame was bigger than mine. Leo Santa Cruz. I'm not saying far as weight or anything like that. Pedraza, I don't think he was drained. And 135 when I fought Gamboa, I came up in weight. That wasn't my first time. I mean, that wasn't I haven't fought 135 in a minute. That's not my weight class. I went up and fought Gamboa. So I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. He just talking, bro. He just trying to find something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Last thing with the Rolly, he says, listen, I think Tank really wants to pull out of this fight, and he's going to try to use his legal issues as a way to get out of fighting me on May 28th. Will any legal issues prevent you from fighting on May 28th?
No, and I don't know why why he's saying that. Do it look like I want to pull out the fight? Do it look like I'm scared of? You see me today. I'm not scared of him. There ain't nothing to be scared about. He's a clown. Yeah, he's a clown, so I'll probably be scared of that.
And I asked you this in the press conference. Is this fight business? Is this fight personal?
It's not personal. It's not personal. And I had to realize that. You know what I mean? That's why you don't see me like really too mad or anything like that. I be just messing around. Like, I feel as though once you start having fun with the sport, that's when you should let it go. You know what I mean? It's time to start having fun like when we was back in the day. And, you know what I mean? When it wasn't about the money, it was about the sport of boxing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm back at.
And you said this fight is about respect.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What do you mean?
I think because it was a lot of disrespect, you know what I mean? And I feel as though, as a man, you're supposed to always have respect for the next man. So once you cross that line and disrespect somebody, that's when it's different. That's when that's like you and your father, you know what I mean? And you coming at man and your father still trying to disrespect you as like a kid. You want to show them that, you know what I mean, I'm a man now, you know what I mean? So it's like that. It's all about respect, you know what I mean? It's nothing else. I want him to know that, nigga, the same way how you can dish it out, I can dish it out too, and that's where he's gonna be at.
And he's gonna pay the price for that on May 28th.
He got to, because he already disrespected, so it's time to show respect, man.
Get your take on, obviously in June, Haney's fighting Kambosos. What's gonna happen in that fight?
I can't even tell you. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. Just know that the winner, they can come see me. Tell them I said it. So y'all looking, y'all gonna be watching, because everybody watch me. And just to put it out there, Devin, you see how he talk about me? If you pay attention to him, everything he do, he watch me. Everything, the leg tap, everything. I got everybody doing everything as me. So stop, y'all keep saying that all this balking, but y'all want to be me. Y'all do everything I do, and that's my say on everything.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Brian Custer, and our new podcast partner is Athletic Greens. You know, I started taking Athletic Greens because I wanted more energy, and I gotta say, I really love it. Athletic Greens, it doesn't taste like it's super healthy. It has that really mild kind of tropical taste. And I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. So what is Athletic Greens? But I'm gonna tell you, one delicious scoop of AG1 and you're absorbing 75 high quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right. And it contains less than 1 gram of sugar. There are no GMOs and no nasty chemicals or artificial anything at all, while still tasting good. And it supports better sleep quality, recovery time, and also supports your mental clarity and alertness. AG1 is a small micro habit of big benefits, and it's the one thing you can do every single day to take care of yourself. And it's lifestyle friendly. So whether you eat keto, paleo, you're vegan, you're dairy-free, or gluten-free. And it costs you less than $3 a day. And additionally, for every purchase, AG1 is donating to organizations to help get nutritious foods to kids in need. In fact, no kid hungry here in the U.S., well, in 2020, Athletic Greens donated $1.2 million to kids. Now, look, we're going to make this thing simple because Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you've got to do is go to athleticgreens.com/laststand. Again, athleticgreens.com/laststand. Take ownership of your health and get yourself Athletic Greens. We have Ryan Garcia on the last stand as well. Ryan Garcia says he wants to fight you, and it would be the biggest in the division. He said he wanted to fight you last year, but he thought he was going to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. That's why he stopped talking to your team. Do you think that that fight with Ryan Garcia happens at the end of the year?
You know something. You know something. 𝐤𝐴𝐿𝐴. 𝐤𝐴𝐴. Hopefully. I don't know. Now they begging for the fight. I don't know if I want to fight the winner of these people over here. This June the 4th, June the 5th.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to fight these people over here, so he might go have to hold on.
We always let people ask questions on social media. We got so many, so we'll just get right to them real quick. Clayton asks on Twitter, is this your last fight with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes.
Ari asks, after knocking out Rolly, who's next on your hit list?
It doesn't matter.
Lex says, what's your favorite arena or venue to fight in so far?
I say Buckley.
Ray asks, what do you think's better, fight day weigh-ins or weigh-ins the day before the fight?
I think the day before.
The day before?
Yeah, because you get the...
Rehydrate.
Yeah, rehydrate.
Rem asks, what's your long-term goal for yourself in life? I know you get caught up in being a superstar in this sport, but I know there's more to you than just boxing.
I just want to have my mental health. I want to be able to raise my kids right. I want to be able to just be the person that everybody thought I couldn't be. I want to be that person. I want to be a leader. I want to be somebody that, you know what I mean, you can look at me and say, oh, that guy had a, you know what I mean, had a little rocky situation, but he
turned out okay.
He turned out okay. That's what I want to do.
Deuce asks, outside of Rolly, who's the one potential opponent where you would go into the fight thinking this isn't just business or just another fight, it is personal? He said, is it Garcia, is it Lomachenko, is it Haney, or someone else?
I don't think it's nobody, because I don't even know them personally for me to even say it's personal. So, you know what, personal with me is different.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from like a rough background, so me, I won't even want to get personal with nobody. So I just leave it boxing. It's boxing.
What's the one thing about being Gervonta Davis that people don't maybe understand or don't get?
I'm not scared to fight no fighter. As far as the boxing world, I'm playful. I play all day. People think that I'm just this serious guy, but I just don't. As far as I limit myself with outside of people.
Yeah.
But as far as like my circle and stuff like that, I joke and play. I play like everybody else. Well, I probably play more. You know what I mean? So I just want people to understand that I'm not just somebody that's like angry or anything like that.
Toughest thing about being Gervonta Davis?
It's different with me because I gotta live up to the hype. Then I got people that talk trash about me. Plus, I got people that talk trash about me that didn't like Floyd, but now that Floyd away, that they talk trash about me. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like I get more badge than any 135 fighter.
Yeah. Listen, some guys may have all the belts, but let's be honest, you're at the top.
Yeah.
The moneymaker, the box office.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm the one to get bashed the most though.
You're right. All right, Tank, you've done this enough. You know it's time for the last section of the show. It's called The Last Stand. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Just give me the first thing that comes to your mind. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Will you knock Rolly Romero out?
Hopefully.
Will you have a new promoter your next fight? Or you be your own promoter? Maybe you be your own. In what way has Tank Davis changed as a person?
I've matured a lot.
I like it. Last but not least, Teofimo Lopez says it was a conspiracy that he lost to Kambosos because he said it was already written that Kambosos and Haney would fight even before he took the fight. That's what he claims, that's why he lost. What do you think?
They were so highly of him. He just had, it's a difference. When I won a belt, I was so happy. I had stopped training and everything. But I was only like 10, so I was just doing other things. So, but the next year, the same person I beat came back and beat me that next year. I feel as though when you get that little of fame or anything like a little success, it go to your head a lot. You know what I mean? So I feel as though that's what and it wasn't just him. He didn't have nobody older than him to tell him like, calm down a little bit. You know what I mean? His father was actually like edge him to do more.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that's what it was. Now that you see he ain't wilding out or nothing, he's quiet now.
Yeah.
So that's probably what he need a little tax on my ass.
You're right.
To get him right.
You're right. I think last time we talked, you said, I am the Canelo of like 135.
Yeah.
What do you want the people to know now?
When I said I'm the Canelo, I feel as though, like, skill-wise, I feel as though it's nobody on TV that have more skill, that's fighting on TV. I'm talking about, it don't matter, even on the zone. I feel as though nobody have the skills. I have the best skills that's fighting on TV today. I feel as though. Like, I feel as though. That's why I feel as though, like, and he's the top guy. He's probably the #1 pound for pound. I feel as though my skill level can compete with his skill level. Or if not better. Because of little situations that I see of him and things that I mean, people that see it in the gym, they tell you.
Yeah.
They see me in the gym.
Where would you say Tank Davis is on the pound for pound list?
Me, I feel as though I'm top 5 for sure. As far as, I won't say top 10. Top 10 for sure.
Love it.
Top 10.
Brother,
Sure.
I always appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
That's my man. That's what we do here on The Last Stand, folks. We bring you the biggest names in the sport, and I tell you, at 135, it don't get no bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again next week.
Gervonta Tank Davis is one of boxing's biggest stars and a stone-cold knockout artist. But top contender and trash talk champion Rolly Romero wants his shot.
I'm gonna knock Tank out, and simple as that.
On May 28th.
That's all you do is talk.
Davis versus Romero for the 135-pound world title, Saturday, May 28th, live on pay-per-view.
This Memorial Day, summer takes off.
Here we go.
Top Gun Maverick. It's a cinematic triumph.
Damn right.
It's jaw-dropping.
Nice.
And a masterful adrenaline rush.
Come on! Book in the air! Strike!
That's heart-stopping. And one of the greatest movies ever made.
Let's give him 10.
Yes! Outstanding!
Top Gun Maverick. Rated PG-13.